Are we? We should be good. Hello and welcome to the Killstream after show, the post-mortem. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I mean, tonight was hell of a night. Hell of a fucking night. Sorry, I'm still finishing setting up. We went a little late on the Killstream. I mean, we had to. Fucking mundane Matt. What are you gonna do? Dude is like a fucking. He is a quarry mine unto himself of the shit he said. It's sort of nuts that he has so many, that no one found the stuff beforehand. How did he hide it so well? Or was he so fucking boring that no one actually looked? It's crazy. It's legit crazy. And I bet if you digged into any one of them, you know, any of these skeptics, they all have cringy ass fucking shit that they said in the past. It's not unheard of. Cannot wait for the Bunty stuff. Holy fuck. OBGYN, good night, buddy. Glad you stopped by for a bit. You know, it's already really late. Usually, we start at like 2:30ish, and end up going to like 3:30ish. So yeah, you're already starting a little late. But well, of course they don't Negro Joe. Why would anybody like him saying that? Oh, is it okay to bang 13-year-olds? Ooh. Hashtag be honest. Hashtag be honest, guys. Hashtag creepy. Those are two hashtags I remember him fucking. Oh, the mad stuff. Jesus. It's never ending, too. It never fucking ends. When you think it's gonna die down, nope. That's none true. Because it comes out that there's more shit in his past. How do you... Okay, first of all, I still don't understand how you date a meth head stripper, right? And you've met her once, so you hatch a plan with your friends to be with this said meth head stripper. But your buddy, who's your buddy, their 32-year-old buddy, knows this. Yeah, he goes on and fucks her. Right? I mean, that's what he said. And then he still got with this girl. Like, what? And what's with him always hanging around high schools after night? Like, what is he trying to find there? I mean, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. It's not normal. Yeah, he was cucked by a stripper. Seriously. Medicare was probably right. Like, he paid her $30, and she said she loved him. And he was like, oh shit, this is for real. Yeah, and on the top, oh, these are my top 5 fucking get out of jail free fucks. The girl at the gym while he's at the fucking McDonald's drive-thru. Who believes this? Seriously, who believes this? Brian G. But was that the church he went to? Because the church he went to was probably elsewhere, and he just used a fucking picture of a random one that he Googled up. So, it depends on if that was the right church and if this and that. A quick rundown. Man, how do I even do a quick rundown of all that stuff? Fuck. You gotta listen to it. This is a lot of shit. Yeah, Matt lusts after Kat Dennings. Since 2005. That is his #1 go-to girl, I guess, when he's trying to take a mundane second, if you know what I mean. No, it's just a lot of shit. It's just a lot more stuff on Monday. Matt, Bunty King, all these skeptics are complete faggots. They're all a bunch of cucks. It seems like every one of them is cucked or is being cucked at the moment. And, yeah, we just... More mundane Matt embarrassing stories from when... I guess that's when he was LARPing as Odin, right? That was from 2012/2013, weren't they? And, yeah, I think that's his irrational hatred side coming out. Yeah, that's a good rundown, guys. The quick rundown is that it's now even worse for Matt and the rest of the skeptics. Yeah, because Jim said he's going to do a video on them now. Or a streams. Because there's so much shit. Like, if you dig and dig and dig on them, like, shit just keeps popping up. Like, you can't stop it. Like, you cannot fucking stop it. It's just an unending fucking stream. Like, and it's like a dam that burst, right? Once it broke, fucking, it just exploded. And all that shit's coming out now. It's fucking fantastic. And these faggots. Oh, we also went after fucking, what's his name? Shit rat. That guy. Where's the 10K, David? Still haven't answered that. Oops, dropped something. That's okay. Where is the 10K, shit rat? You got Breitbart to write about it. I think Alan Bakari was the one who fucking wrote that. I think so. I'll have to pull up the article. I think that's the dude who did it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that article real quick. I linked it somewhere. Let me just go back. I don't know if you guys know. Yeah, I found it. Yes. Copy. Let me paste it. Yeah, here it is. And it was written by... Yes, it was. I was right. It was written by Alan Bakari. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it. Boop. Let me take this logo off. Here we go. Crowdfund aims to help ex-Muslim atheist girl facing threat of execution escape to the West. Now, where is she? That's the fucking question. Legit, this was an actual article. An ex-Muslim atheist girl from an Arab Gulf state who faces execution in her home country if her religious affiliations were to be discovered is, with the help of the internet, planning an escape to the West. They name her D. A girl known on the web under the pseudonym D currently resides in the Gulf state. She also goes by the pseudonym Haram Girl on Twitter. Her Twitter's gone. I already looked for it. Describes herself as atheist, classical liberal, and egalitarian. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Financially dependent on her parents, there's little chance that D could escape on her own. That's where the internet comes in. An online fundraiser was set up last evening to raise the funds necessary for D to travel to Britain. In just a few hours, it met its initial target of £3,000. It wasn't set up by charity, NGO, government, but two friends of hers. Jen, another ex-Muslim. I think Jen is fucking Haram Desserts. And she's the one. And the co-organizer is David Sharat, also known as Spinosaurus Kin. Sharat is a British student and increasingly well-known MRA, given that MRA movement is regularly portrayed in the mainstream media as a nest of women haters. It's positively baffling that Sharat would go out of his way to help a young girl escape from genuinely misogynist hellhole. Oh, it's because this isn't for her. This is for his transition fee. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea if this girl exists or where she is or what happened, because after the money got all into that GoFundMe, she disappeared. And this is an article in Breitbart about this. And both of the people that, Jim said, Haram Desserts and, Shit Rat, are both named in this article. Right? I just don't understand how they got Bakari to fucking write this up. It's a complete fucking sham and scam. The girl does exist. Well, she will once Shit Rat transitions. She is an Italian sex bot. Yeah, maybe that's where the money went. But yeah, no one's known where this girl is. No one knows where she is now. No one knows what country she's in. I do know, however, one person who tried to dig into this was actually V. And he was the one who figured out where she's from, or if she exists. It's Qatar. Other than that, nothing else. Now, there's a ton of women in Qatar. There's a ton of dudes in Qatar. Did these guys get catfished by a dude? I think so. And this girl doesn't exist at all. Like, she doesn't exist. She never went to the UK, not that I know of. She never went to any other country, not that I know of. She just disappeared off the face of the fucking planet. All her shit's gone, too. Like, you can't find her YouTube, you can't find her Twitter. All of it's gone. None of it exists. Gone. Yeah, Leadpilled, I think you're right. I think V either got was Monroe to look into this, or paid him and did it. I'm not exactly sure if he paid him. I can't confirm or deny that. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. But he was the one digging into it. So, this is some Sons of Kojima deep shit. Yeah, I know. I don't remember that Rubin report. There's an actual Rubin report where him and Sam Harris, I was going to call her. I guess I wouldn't be wrong either. Rubin report and Sam Harris talked to her. Don't know. I don't really watch a Rubin Report, so that's what it is. Yeah. I think he did say he had a private investigator. I don't know if he paid him or did whatever, but I think it was Monroe who did it. I think chat's right about that, but yeah, this doesn't look good. Nick Monroe, he's a douchebag. Who does he lost? Oh, he also lost after Lauren Southern and what are those twins? Fuck. They got banned from the UK too. I forget their name. Maybe the rest of the guys. You know what? Let me jump up and say hi to everyone else.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What is
Hey, Zenan.
Not much. What's up, Wild Smile?
Hey, I was just watching the stream. I couldn't resist.
Nah, of course, you're always welcome here. But yeah, I was just talking about the Breitbart article that David Shitrat and Harambe Desserts had written about their little GoFundMe for that one chick. What they call her? D? The chick that I don't think exists. Oh, Gator's going in with the Fosters.
You gotta stay away from that. That's some nasty shit right there.
It's actually Yingling tonight.
Oh, nice. I drink that on occasion. But yeah, so a lot of people haven't seen this article. Alan Bakari wrote it. Let me link it to you guys. But it's a legit article on Breitbart about that entire situation. Which, the girl, she disappeared. I don't think anybody's heard from her since the money was, collected. And yeah, that's a lot of money. They raised a shit ton of money. This is for David Chirat's supposed Muslim girlfriend that lived in Qatar.
This kind of shit is completely fucked up. I mean,
I have an idea. Let's talk logistics here. Let's talk money laundering and fucking trading currencies amongst, different countries. One, to launder the money to the girl, that would mean like 30% would be gone already. And then to get a person who's willing to transfer the funds between the two currencies, that would be another 10% gone. And if the person needed quote unquote $10,000 to get out of Qatar, that would just leave them with like what, $4,000 or $5,000 if anything, probably less.
Not necessarily. You
It
put it all into
depends.
Bitcoin. You send it to them in Bitcoin. They take it out in their own country, in their own finance. Done.
Well, do you think they're that smart? Probably not. I'm just
yeah,
saying
I think that'd be the smart way to do it.
Yeah, that'd be the smart way to do it. But logistically speaking, you would need somebody to launder the money. And I referenced this earlier, but remember that Rubin Report and Sam Harris claimed to have been speaking to this fucking girl in Qatar, which I think that's bullshit. I think it was just another of the skeptics being like, yes, I'm Qatar girl. Throwing some faggot gay accent.
So it wasn't directly a GoFundMe, it was you caring. I don't know if they were with GoFundMe at the time, but they did a you caring, which is now owned by GoFundMe. So no idea what happened to that money, what happened to that supposed girl. None of it ever got resolved. They got the money and then they fucking just sunsetted the entire topic.
Now, what if she was a real girl and maybe she just went missing right after this money came through?
Yeah,
That's
maybe
possible.
we brought them a sex slave. We crowdfunded, their own little human trafficking operation.
I mean, that's possible, but I mean, she completely disappeared. None of her so-called friends know where she is. No one knows where she is. Like, it's a little weird.
Well, we see how Spino reacted when Lauren Southern spurned his advances. So I wonder what his reaction might have been. And of course, this is a hypothetical woman. We don't even know if she exists. So this is a hypothetical situation entirely. But maybe, just maybe, he had a bit of a thing for her and she wasn't too interested. And then wouldn't you know it, no more Qatar girl.
Yeah, well, he's like, hey, bitch, I raised fucking $10,000 to get you out of the country. You're not even going to blow me? You're going under my floorboards now.
I mean, have you looked at fucking shit rat? Just look at that fucking face.
I don't know. He's a pretty badass looking motherfucker.
Have you seen
that
those
sword he's
memes where
got?
it says, like, this is what she sees and this is what you see?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you guys seen his cringe ass fucking rap that he did?
No. He did a rap?
Yes, he did. Let's see if I can
He
find it.
doesn't have a penis. He's got a vagina full of soy and hurt feelings.
Oh my god, Shit Rat did a rap. Holy shit.
Let's watch it.
Fuck. Yeah, if you find it, Jesus Christ.
Got it.
I think I've heard it. And it's pretty fucking cringe.
Oh my god, where is it?
Like we didn't have any of that tonight. I mean,
Oh man, yeah, well today
5 minutes more or less at this point.
It's true.
Just open another beer, dude.
I'll drop it in the lounge chat.
Awesome. I'm gonna grab it and pull it up. Oh no. Oh shit.
Oh, it was a diss. It was the alt hype diss track.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fucking gold.
Snap.
It's in the lounge.
First take.
I'm gonna drop it in the regular Discord too, so everybody can grab it. But holy shit, we're doing this live, boys. I haven't heard this, by the way. I have not heard this, so this is gonna be fucking. Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh man, this is gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna start it right now.
We got a theory. You see, Will, we got a theory about magnets and miracles. That's right.
Oh my god. You're gonna do a rap, aren't you? This is amazing. I've wanted to do this for a long time. Let's do this.
Oh god, how this is already so cringy.
Did you get retarded in stereo?
OG fans are in for a real treat. I found an old rap by the alternative hypothesis. Let's see what happens when he makes his anus his esophagus. He's a full neo-Nazi, not Milo Yiannopoulos, a true believer, not simply an apologist.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna be honest, his rap is terrible. You have been warned.
That's right. If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every way, and I see miracles every day. Evolution spanning beyond our sight, and a million differences from left to right. Kinda have to be high to understand why that we're equal, a miracle, open wide.
This is
We
a
look
miracle.
at bears, wolves, horses, frogs, whales
That's
and rabbits,
amazing.
pet cats and dogs.
That's
Ranges so wide
amazing.
they've all subspeciation, but human races, pure speculation. And I've seen 20 different kinds of people, different every way, but in the brain they're equal. Cultural bias on IQ tests, though verbal is the subject that blacks do best.
Different dog breeds, of course they exist, but this proves nothing about people, you moronic racists. Hundreds of millennia of selective breeding just doesn't compare to black people's skill at reading. 20 different kinds give us traceable criteria before you even claim that one group of them's inferior. Give some academics something clear and defined. Sorry, Ken Ham, but science don't do kind. And I think you might owe Drolasta an apology since you
That's a
pointed out
tranny,
you
by the
misread
way.
a graph on psychology. No one trusts your creepy cult of racial Scientology to make any honest scientific claims about biology.
Equality's like love. It's all a feeling.
This is so fucking
It's what you want to
bad.
hear. It's distinction, concealing. I see miracles all around me. Stop looking around. Your eyes will confound it. Nutrition, money, and bias lurk. Heritability. How does that work? And I don't want to talk to a scientist. Y'all racists are lying and getting me pissed.
Your rhetoric seems to suffer from confusion when you try to claim that black people are subhuman. Everything I say is scientifically proven. Next minute, science is run by the Juden. Peer review, it's such a fear for you. Real scrutiny sheds a tear from you. Why so many critics reported off YouTube? Could it be that racists are afraid to hear the truth? You can't take me down, can't escape me now. Evidence is out there, can't erase it now. From my writer's block, I'm finally breaking out, holding your feet to the fire, saying I hate it, ow!
We blurred the lines to keep it
Oh, there's only
fuzzy,
like a minute
even
left.
if the results are bloody. Just close your mind. It ain't a hard way to imagine these miracles every day.
You're gonna try to say that the results are bloody when we remind people racial lines are muddy? Sounds like you need to go back to school and teach actual history to your Nazi buddies. You think there's a peaceful path to a racially pure nation, that black people were better under segregation? That Minecraft is the death of civilization? I think I might be rapping at a mental patient. This is the kind of intellectual scrutiny that race realism deserves. A fucking diss track. You guys were the ones who wanted anti-intellectual shit fighting.
This is
Not
fucking
me.
garbage. Oh god, why? Oh,
You know what's so great about that is Mundane Matt had videos that outed him as a serial cucked person. You had Bunty King cucked. Memory Holiday. Let me get the quote real quick. I'm a lesbian married to a man. Talk about a concept for a reality show. Lol.
Yeah,
From April 10th, 2013.
Yeah, she said that. She legit said
Right?
that.
Sargon's wearing a suit that doesn't fucking fit him and thinking while he's on stage, I'm definitely not thinking about Jim right now. And after all of that, I still think that was more embarrassing of a video than anything we've seen.
Yeah, this was fucking completely... This was so bad. Oh my god. Look at his face! He thinks he's so proud of it, too. Holy shit. Oh my god.
That was an absolute miracle.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Holy shit.
He's so fucking gay. Just quit the fucking internet, dude. Go the fuck away.
Somebody kill me. White soccer moms rapping about like how kids have to stay in school. Like it's kind of like that.
Yeah,
it's
it
kind
really
of
is.
like those educational rap. Like my vagina as a or some bullshit.
Yeah. This might be worse than Monday Matt talking about vaginas, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I tried to do a serious stream over the weekend. I went 40 minutes and then realized that I had muted my mic in OBS. That was better than this.
No, we're not gonna play it again. Don't worry, guys. That was David Sherratt, also known as Shit Rat.
You know, maybe we would all be better off if he did cut off his dick.
Yeah, we would be. He wouldn't rape anybody.
Oh yeah, he's gotta worry about that. That's why he doesn't get with women, guys. Because of the rape allegations. Not because...
No. He would legitimately rape somebody. I think that if he actually got with somebody, he would rape them.
I thought it was impossible for women to rape men. So how is he going to rape someone?
I think when it comes to leftists, they become like this whole crazy shit about, oh yeah, all men are rapists. When the guy says that, they're kind of like projecting on others that they're fucking insatiable rapists.
This dude.
You know who would make a great guest on the Killstream?
Not this guy.
His mom.
His mom! Why did you do this to us?
His mom is savage.
Have you seen his room?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you wish you'd had an abortion?
Oh.
How do you feel about your son now daughter's front hole? Like, how do you feel about that, Miss Sherratt?
How does that make you feel?
How does that make you feel?
He wants to get in that front butt.
Their Facebook was savage. She was like saying things like, I don't know what's the deal with him. I tried to buy him a hooker for his fucking birthday and he won none of it.
No, she did not say that. No way.
Wait, hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Stop the car.
She had a picture of Shit Rat like at his baptism and she was saying, that's the time. That's the back in the day when you liked taking baths.
Oh, come on. Show this. This has to be seen.
You know, thinking about this, like, it has to be so fucking heartbreaking that, like, you have a kid, you grow up, you see this little fucker become somebody new, and then suddenly they come back to you when they're like 23, and they're like, Mom, I'm having a front surgery. Like, what the fuck is that, honey? What the fuck are you talking about? And it's just like, have you seen that Dr. Phil? I think it's Dr. Phil, where the dad is like heartbroken that his fucking son became a daughter or whatever.
Wouldn't you?
He's crying. His heart is shattered.
Wouldn't you?
I'd feel so fucking
Seeing
awful.
your son seeing your son walk out in high heels and a dress is the universal sign of you have failed as a parent.
Pretty much.
I was just about to say the exact same thing.
At that point, you have no
Like
kids.
not only was he sad to see that his son's mental illness has completely taken him over, but he's also sad that he has completely failed as a parent. He knows it, and he knows he can't do anything about it.
In the Dr. Phil, when they were interviewing him, he's like, I remember Halloween, you were cross-dressing. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. He literally freaked out.
It wasn't a joke.
Oh man.
Man, the thing is that like this is a disease, and you know he sees this person that has the same that is wearing the body of his son, but this disease takes away who they are as a person. They become somebody completely different. It consumes them. So it's this disgusting creature that's wearing his son's body and wearing a fucking dress, and it's just that soul-crushing just devastation in his eyes just tells you everything you need to know.
And the shit that they do to themselves while they're in this state will literally destroy them forever. Irreversible.
Oh yeah.
And there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say to them. Like once they decided, they saw enough Reddit posts saying that it's totally cool, bro. There's no turning back. Like you can sit them down and try to explain to them why this is a bad idea, and they have every like stupid half thought out argument like ready to go. I happen to know somebody through a friend, like a friend of a friend is last time I saw this guy, he was a dude, but now he's wearing a dress and calling himself a woman. And just everyone in that group is totally fucking fine with it. It's just kind of weird.
Everybody in our generation knows at least one person that they went to high school with that, you know, you see them on the fucking Facebook like for like a few years later, and they're trying to change their name to a chick name and they're wearing a dress and shit. But there's literal entire communities of people that reinforce this shit.
Yeah, there really are.
Explain to them logically that how fucking diseased, how fucked up they are.
The fucking media like encourages it all the way from like Nickelodeon up, and especially MTV, which is aimed at teenagers. They parade this around like it's beautiful, but at the end of the day, it's somebody mutilating themselves.
Yep, they're doing kids shows about it now.
About that one story where
it's
like
they literally give out awards in kindergarten.
In fucking clusters.
There are like classes now, kindergarten, year 1, year 2. Where if somebody decides that they're non-binary or whatever, they'll get some sort of special parade in front of the whole class. Like, this is something that you should aspire to.
It's fucking cancerous.
Yeah. They're rewarding, not only are they rewarding this behavior, but when one kid does this shit, because we read an article on, I believe it was on the Killstream the other day, talking about this very same thing, how it seems to go in clusters now. Because one kid announces that they're trans, and then a bunch of other kids do it because they get so much positive reinforcement from the teachers and the staff for doing it. So it becomes a fucking popularity contest.
It's a trend.
They don't understand that they're fucking themselves up for life.
Yeah, I think chat called it trandy.
Yeah.
I wanna make a dumb joke here. In 2 years' time, when he gets his front and top surgery, like that sort of shit. How much do you bet that Sargon's gonna help him dilate one of these days?
Oh.
Sargon is gonna fuck that front hole like no other.
Oh God. I mean, we know he likes the trannies from his Facebook.
Oof.
It's true though.
I'm kind of gay in certain ways.
That like, realism.
You guys talked about this, like the tranny hairball, the tranny period. And that the fact that they cut a hole between their anus and their vagina so their shit mucus goes into their fucking front gash, their fucking open wound. It's disgusting. It's really fucking gross. Like you have an open wound, you're not letting it heal, you use a metal object to keep it open, and not only that, it has a fucking septic wound. It literally has a septic wound where it connects from your fucking front gash to your asshole. Like it's disgusting as shit.
It really is. But thank you for that graphic take on it.
Well,
and
here's what I'd like to say. I think this is a good reason to beat your kids.
So
have you ever thought about sitting down with your children and hitting them?
So
Don't even sit down. Break the chair over their backs.
the picture that you can see on the stream right now, this is a picture of Shitrat's room from his mom. From his fucking mom's Twitter. Not even joking. Look at this disaster zone.
Hey, yo, hold up. Are those panties on the floor?
Wait, what?
He was trying them out. Don't judge him. He's a strong.
How much do you bet? No. Let me ask you.
Don't kink shame him.
It's
How
such
much
a
do you
beautiful
bet that
thing.
there's pictures of him floating around that he's like taking dick and ass pictures with him in his panties?
Does
Wait,
that,
what?
Does that
How much do you bet?
Does that teddy bear have a hole in its ass?
He has a pink backpack and a teddy bear with a hole in its ass.
Look at it right there.
Look at his room. It's a fucking mess.
What is wrong with her bio? She says she's a proud mummy of 2 grown-up toddlers.
I mean, look at his
How are you
room.
proud? And how are they grown?
Oh my god, is fucking Shirat little?
I think that's the only way you could really describe it.
Oh my god!
Look at this guy, and he has the balls to call anybody else out when his mom's putting him on blast on fucking Twitter.
Wait,
It's his own
hold
mom.
on. Look at that in the corner, on the right corner, like middle above the pink backpack. Is that a bag of diapers?
Oh no.
Is he a diaper fur?
Oh no!
Oh,
This is a
my
random
God.
bag of trash.
Holy shit!
He has way too many stuffed animals for a grown-ass
That looks
man.
like a
Not
bag
gonna
of
lie.
diapers. No joke. Look at it.
All I'm saying is there's way too many stuffed animals. There's stuffed animals in the corner, there's stuffed animals on the bottom, there's stuffed animals by his, I assume it's his bed. This is a guy, right? Like, that's what he was supposed to be?
I want to reference something. I've seen a huge correlation between trannies, pedophilia, and being awful people. Like, most trannies I've seen are pedophiles and fucking terrible people. And this fits that
I sense a
bill.
disturbance
How
in the
much do you
force,
bet-
as if somebody hasn't cleaned their room or their penis in 12 years.
Oh dear.
How much do you bet that he masturbates in diapers because he fucking gets off to that shit?
Oh.
Oh.
Dear God. Dear fucking
Crap!
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
be surprised if he wears them afterwards.
Oh.
No, he just uses them as cum rags because he imagines a baby inside of him.
Yeah, and
Oh.
then wears them afterwards.
oh.
This is why he's called Shit Rat.
This is why it's called shit rat.
It's not even anyone else. It's not like somebody digging
You know
up
what?
a picture
I
from
really
his...
hope he transitions so he can't fucking forcefully penetrate a kid. Oh, actually, he should get killed because like let's talk about Asia Argento for a second here. How much do you bet that she had that poor little fucking boy purposefully raped by another man in front of her? Like, this isn't even funny anymore. Where the trannies and the people without even dicks, like, they get another person to rape them or they put a
Oh,
strap
God.
on. They
Oh, God.
deserve death. They
Ugh.
just need to be killed.
This
Simple.
all seems to be a cover for people being absolutely shitty people. I don't know what it is at this point, but getting that feeling.
It's called progressivism
It's called.
and liberalism.
I can't be the only one who sees this, right? That most Chinese are fucking terrible people and pedophiles.
Yeah?
No, they're mostly
No, you're
terrible
not
people. You're not
You're
wrong
not
on
wrong.
It's
Yeah,
because
they're
their
also pedophiles.
mental illness manifests itself as
They're
their
also pedophiles.
gender
How many Chinese
dysphoria.
are littles or fucking DDLG or fucking baby furs or whatever? Like, you've seen some disgusting shit. He has a baby backpack and a diaper bag. Like, how much do you bet he's into diapers and little kids?
Isn't, another skeptic into that? Isn't Shuanhead into that shit?
Maybe
I'm
you mean some
assuming-
sort of skeptic with armor on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Gregory likes to fuck babies too. I think Shu
Oh.
plays along. I think people victimize Shu too much. I think she's also into it. Like, people act as if it's Gregory like forcing her to do the shit. She's probably into it.
Oh no, she's a fangirl. She fucking loves it. I
Yeah,
bet
yeah,
she
yeah.
hops in the diaper, takes off her.
Stop it.
Like, thank
Get
you,
some help.
Greggy.
Wait, what is that? Hold on. Wait, what did Negro Joe just post? Is
I
that
have no idea.
How much do you bet when Gregory has her in a diaper, like, and he's getting really into it? He just tears her wig off to look at her baby head.
Oh no! Oh, Jesus Christ! The bald head turns him on.
Like you know how baby hair is all bald and scraggly? That's how her hair looks. She doesn't shave that shit. How much she bet looks all nasty
Oh
like
my
the fucking
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
His mom's posting kid pictures of
Oh, no.
Negro Joe's posting them in the Spike Club.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this stream is totally getting fucking hidden. I can't keep this.
Yeah. This might be one of the best post shows in a while.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get a.
And we just got a new channel.
I'm gonna have to get a Zencast.
Another show.
Oh, I might be because I already got kicked off of one channel.
We laugh about this shit, but it's not fucking funny. Like,
no, you're right.
like,
it's true.
It's like that
Oh,
Keemstar
Randbot
quote
in
when,
the-
remember way back when Keemstar talked about Monday Matt, where he was like, I used to laugh because I thought this was funny. Then eventually I started thinking about it, and it's not funny. Like, that's how this feels every single day.
The problem is it's a low quality picture, so I can't. And when they zoom in, it like really shits it up. But I zoomed in on top of the dresser. There's a lot of red and pink stuff up there. Don't know what that is. Not that I can see it correctly.
How much do you bet he has a binky? Like he sucks on a pacifier.
Well, I mean, he's got like 10 stuffed fucking animals in his goddamn room.
Again, these people were like, no, daddy, daughter, little girl isn't pedophilia. You know, I get off to imagining myself as a toddler getting fucked by my whatever partner or whatever. Like, one of them acts like a baby, usually the girl, or like, even if it's the boy, that's fucking weird. Like these people are like, oh, it's not pedophilia. I just imagine myself as a 3-year-old getting fucked. Like, no, that is pedophilia, you sick fuck.
Yeah,
like, if
pretty
you're
much.
dating, is that you're in a diaper holding a fucking teddy bear while getting fucked in the ass, you're a sick fuck.
I don't know what it seems that's on top of his dresser, but chat seems to think that there might be a dildo up there. Cannot confirm or cannot deny that. Because I can barely see it. It's just a dilator.
That's
we can now assume, and it's now law.
On top of the dresser, Nora, not to the right of it.
He has a Christian styled like gash on his ass cheek where he what he calls.
Oh no, too. Oof. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. And yeah, why is his backpack pink? I don't know. There's like stuffed animals here and shit. There's stuffed animals down here. One has a hole in his ass. I don't know, man. Like, this dude. What is he doing?
How much do you bet that his poor fucking mom has to, like... Do you think he's low-functioning autism at this point? Like, have you seen those videos where there's, like, a fat guy and, like, he's low-functioning autism and his mom is, like, 70? He has to take care of this fucking human mess. And that's what Shit Rat is. He's a fucking mess. Big absolute fucking disaster.
I don't expect you. I'm not.
Oh my god.
I didn't say anything.
Jesus Christ.
You've seen that video too where the guy bangs his head and like screeches and shit. I don't know why I feel bad, but I laugh.
This entire thing is a disaster zone. Fucking. Oh my. Jordan Peterson would be so sad right now.
Oh there, bud.
You know, I may be dying, but I'm glad that I'm dying because I don't want to see what the world will look like in 10 years.
Yeah, I don't. The funny part is there's a vacuum in his room. The disaster zone of room has one vacuum in it. So he's supposed to clean it, but it never happens.
How much do you bet he only uses that to suck on his ass? Because that's really
Oof. Yeah, the Spider-Man cutouts so weird. It's just in the corner. I don't get it at all.
How much do you bet they covered up the hole, or she covered up the hole to not embarrass her son? Like, he's fucking Spider-Man.
Okay, if you're gonna not embarrass him, you want to take this picture and fucking put it on Twitter.
Well, she's a supportive mom. She's stupid as shit. There are moms who think their stupid kid's fucking picture of a dinosaur is so cool. Like you've seen those photos of
but they're like
my son became an admiral in the Navy. He better post his picture when he drew a dinosaur in 2nd grade.
Wait, that's fine, because it's from when they were 2nd grade. This is when he was like 19 or 20. There's a big difference between, you know, putting up pictures of your 2-year-old.
He wishes he was a 2nd grader. He wears a diaper. He wishes he's a toddler.
Oh God. This is embarrassing on a whole different level. There's no way you can justify. There's no justification for this at all.
You know that clip of Jordan Peterson crying? Maybe he saw this picture.
Oh, oh no!
He went to spite Jordan Peterson. No, I won't.
He sent Jordan Peterson a picture of his dick. He's like, "Look how dirty this is."
Oh.
The thing is, though, everyone always rips on Jordan Peterson for saying the most basic bitch shit, and like, who needs to know that? Obviously, some retards need it. Some people need to be told, "Clean your fucking room."
Well, he didn't listen.
Blank in the Spike Club. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say she's a single mom, probably, because he doesn't seem to have any kind of like.
So I think somebody said that his dad was in the picture.
He was?
It wasn't.
Oh, yeah. No, that wouldn't
imagine my shock.
He acts like a like, you know, the people who, like, you know, they've never had a male father figure. He acts like that, but like to a greater degree.
This is just complete garbage.
He acts like a spurgy degenerate bitch.
Pretty much.
No, but like, how much you bet it's like one of those moms that acts super supportive on the surface, but like deep down, she's withholding pain. Like when she goes into her room and locks the door, she has like a wine cabinet in her room, and like she starts drinking heavily. You know,
she cries herself to sleep every night, wondering where she went wrong.
Just contemplating, should I just end it? I don't have anything else to live for. My son's fucked.
I could put cyanide in his cake tomorrow and nobody would know.
Would any of your parents take a pic when you were living with them? I assume everybody doesn't live there with their parents anymore. When you were living with them, let's say you were in high school and you were like first year in college, you know, you still live at home, whatever. Would they ever take a picture of your room and blast it out on the fucking internet? Be look at the mess my son made, or
fuck no.
No, absolutely not. But you have to hate your kid. Like this actually makes me like his mom a little more. Where, you know, you have to respect her more than him, even though she was a terrible parent.
To be fair, I mean, what else is she gonna do? It's not like she can beat him, because she's a female. So what else is there other than social shaming? She tried to socially shame him into being a half human being.
I don't think it worked.
Obviously not, but at least she gave it a go.
If there was, we wouldn't have people like this.
Like, there is no way.
It's really disappointing that no one ever took him out to teach him how to fish or how to catch or how to tie a knot.
Or literally anything that would.
Somebody needs to take him fishing now.
We could teach him how to tie a knot.
He probably knows how to tie a knot, but in a different way, you know. Just
I got one.
I think that's where he was going.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, listen, as a guy, you need a dad in your life, like or else you turn into Spinosaurus. That's what you do.
Well, you
need to get your ass whooped handily, like really, really rough. When you start crying, he whoops your ass more, and he keeps going until you pass out.
This is what the breakdown of the nuclear family's done. Like, whether it's you have two daddies or two mommies or a single mom or single dad, like you can have some good people come out of that. I've seen some people, but a lot of people you see out of that are just
fucked up.
That's completely fucked up.
That's by design. This is exactly the type of person this particular system is designed to create. Because this person would be completely incapable of defending himself or anyone else against any sort of, say, malicious or tyrannical force.
Exactly.
Oh my god. The dude's a mess. His political leanings are a mess. His
He's
life's a mess.
mess.
His room's a
I
mess.
think he's a creation of the world that wanted to make a person like him. Like as you said, like a willful, like not a. It's a useful idiot. Like again, has what is his name? What is his name? Fucking Kasparov said, not Kasparov. That wasn't his name.
Bezmenov.
You know the guy.
Yuri
Bezmenov.
Isaac Asimov.
Is it Asimov or
probably.
Bezmenov? Yuri
Was the guy-
Bezmenov.
The
Something
guy
like that.
who
Okay,
showed the gulags.
Yeah, whichever
the
one,
guy
whichever
who-
one it is. What did he say?
Some Russian fuck.
He
Living
he
in
said
the
that he would that the KGB infiltrated the West, blah blah.
Oh
blah.
yeah, I read that. I already saw
Yeah.
that before.
That's way old. But the point is, this is exactly who they made. They made somebody who depends on the government to live, so they could be, tyrannically ruled. That they wouldn't be willing to sacrifice their government because that's all they have or need or want.
It was
Why do
Yuri
you think they're
Bezmenov.
They're pro-communism.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Fucking
if you can
commies.
get
In communism, the state is your father.
Yeah, and that's what the left wants. They want the government to be your god, your father, your mother, everything.
Your daddy,
Yeah,
your religion.
they want you to
Yeah.
rely on the government for everything, for basic necessities, to like your income, to basically your life. Yeah, they want to give you
Morals.
your house. Yeah, morals,
right and
everything.
Well, I don't know if you guys watch any what is it, Molyneux or anything like that, but he's always going on when he talks about with single mothers, that.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his
State-
vids on that. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Molyneux,
the
he
state
fucking
is-
rails on those single mums. It's awesome.
Yeah, that the state's just being substituted for the husband in that situation, so that women aren't going out and actually looking for a.
no, you're right. The worst thing that happened was expanding welfare.
Well, and making sexual promiscuity more acceptable.
Well, yeah, that's what it did. Because now you don't have to rely on two families. You don't have to rely on somebody bringing home the bread. The government will just give you fucking money.
Well, and I think a lot of that, with expanded access to abortion, has even.
Not only that, but most of the public sector is dedicated for job of womanhood. So you're basically subsidizing them for doing the job that they were doing for free back then, like childcare or shit like that.
Yeah. No, that's.
They turned motherhood into a profession. You're right. All those moms that claim to be professionals are now right.
How many people get raised by nannies and babysitters nowadays?
Not that much.
One of the articles I went to cover just yesterday in that stream that I fucked up was this woman. She left her fucking 3-month-old daughter in a hot car all fucking day. She forgot to drop the baby off at childcare, and then later that afternoon she opens the car and she's like, "What's that smell?" And she's fucking killed the baby. She's cooked it to death.
How do you forget your kid?
Who the fuck is taking at 3 months old? You're supposed to still be on the titty, not going to childcare, and especially not being forgotten about in the back of a fucking car.
It's a perfect recipe for disaster. They've taught women that, oh, you don't need to have kids or take care of your kids. They're tough, or they this sort of crazy shit where, oh, we'll take care of them for you. So the mom forgets about the fucking kid in the car, and it blows alive and dies.
Yeah, it's happened a lot. Actually, that's not an uncommon thing. However fucking sad it is.
The second incident in a month.
It happens all the time around.
Same thing.
Yeah, no, it happens all the time. There's instances that I read in Texas, in the Carolinas, and fucking New York. It happens all the fucking time. These people leave. How do you leave your baby in the fucking car and go to Target and forget about him? How does that happen?
Make noise.
I suppose this woman went to work or something. But
Stupid point I was trying to get across is that women have been taught that work is more important than family and fucking school is more important than family. It's not.
And that's one of the things I really like about Molyneux. I mean, people shit on him a lot because he's a anarcho-capitalist or whatever, and I don't agree with all of his political ideas.
But even if you look,
he's got a lot of things really right, especially when it comes to the family unit. And he says,
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people.
you can, as a woman, you can go and work if you want to, but you can't be a mum and work, because one of them you're gonna fuck up at. You can't do both. You got to pick one. You're either going to be a really shitty mother and good at work, or you're going to be a really shitty employee and a good mother.
It's very difficult.
I mean, let's be honest here. Let's not kid ourselves here. I mean, you see a lot of, like politicians are a really good example for that. Like, how many people would look at a person like Nancy Pelosi or Maxine Waters and say, "Oh yeah, they seem like they're doing a good job."
You know, you know what?
Maxine Waters is a stablist.
So you know what?
Emotional.
Well, yeah, but you know what Shitrat once said? This is somebody in the Discord just DM me. He literally said, and I quote, "The nuclear family is a myth and made up by corporate America."
Oh.
Oh, what a fucking load of crap.
What a hot fucking take.
He's literally
legit said that.
spewing out the exact fucking shit that made him.
Like, he fucking said it. What a piece of shit.
The nuclear family has been the backbone of civilization for thousands of fucking years.
That's the thing I don't get is how can you even look at something that's like...
Obviously, cleaning your room is a nifty-50 propaganda tool. You should not do that thing.
Like, yeah. I'm just looking at, like, how can you look at...
wanting you to clean your room and, not wear diapers and fuck your teddies.
How can you look at something that's, like, a majority of people tend to do it, like, or, like, there's some kind of inclination to do it. Like, something like a nuclear family, it seems like that makes sense, because if you look at how the human body's set up, even that part, it makes sense. But, like, I don't even know. It's just...
The thing I don't understand about this kid is, like, I mean, I didn't grow up in a stable family. Okay, my parents split up. So I know more than... I would say some people that hadn't gone through that, how important it is to have two parents in the family, in the home, all the time. I don't know how you can just turn around and just deny that reality like he's doing, and then promote it even.
Oh, I mean, if
you have to be in another plane of existence.
Well, let's be honest. If his dad was in the picture, would he say the same things? Probably not. The thing is, there's lots of shitty parents. I mean, dads can be shitty too. They can just leave you on your own, and that's another thing. If he had a father figure, do you think he would have been as bad as he is?
I don't know, maybe his father figure maybe he did have a father figure and he fucking fiddled with him or something. There's something messed up about this kid.
Now, I think a lot of people who grow up without their dad tend to grow up a little bit fucked up. And that's a very general, broad brush there, but I think
it's pretty much true, though.
Yeah, unless they find somebody else in their life that can replace that father figure. Sometimes it's a stepfather. Sometimes it's just somebody they look up to that, is a good example. It is possible for them to kind of guide themselves, but in most cases, they need that father figure. It's necessary to be socialized.
I think it's a combination. It's a combination of lacking fatherhood and being a NEET at the same time. Mostly being a NEET. Like living on your mother's tits until you're like 26 years old or some shit.
Well, I was going to even say that it's like even biologically proven that you're going to be fucked up. Or at least I know this is true for women. I don't know if there's anything with guys, but I think there's the social aspect of it for guys at the very least. But like with women, they'll become more promiscuous if they don't have a father figure in their life. And this is all, or at least a male figure in their life.
That's
like
because the male figure in your life is supposed to bring you that strength, discipline, stability, certain.
But dudes, no, I mean, there's
the thing is when guys don't have a father figure, they turn into NEETs, right? That's what happens.
Not always.
Most of the time.
I said it's a combination of both.
Yeah, but most of the time, because you don't get those skills that you need.
It's enough to be a statistical,
Yeah, there's always an
You can-
outlier. I get you. Most
Yeah,
of them are needs.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
It's a
Not every,
significant
like you can't be like every
thing.
single one. There are of course
But
going to be
there's
people who
enough
aren't.
of them that you can make
Yeah,
that
hashtag not
generalization.
all.
Yeah,
Not all neats.
but seriously, hashtag be honest, they're all needs.
But it's very difficult. It's very difficult to be raised by one parent, regardless if it's a father or a mother. Kids usually do better in a family that has both and a stable environment. That no one can
Not
dispute.
every single time.
No one
unless
can
one of the
dispute that.
unless the parents are abusive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What did I say? I said if it's a stable environment, like if one is like drop kicking you all fucking day, yes, it's gonna leave an impact on you when you're growing up. But it's most of the time it's very difficult, and kids are better raised in a family with both.
Yeah, well, how are you supposed to grow up into a man if you have no male figure in your life?
We said that, yeah. We've said this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, there are people who don't, and they come out fine. Now that's not the norm, but there are people who do that.
It's actually rare.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
Well,
I said it first.
Okay, we all said it. Jesus.
I'm just being an ass. Somehow, fuck.
So yeah, I think there's probably something like that with males not growing up with a father, like a biological thing, because the female one is at least they start to ovulate earlier on in life and are more sexually promiscuous at a younger age. But I don't know if there's anything with dudes. It wouldn't surprise me. Just
It's
given
a
the
learned
fact.
behavior. If a single mom is with his daughter, and the single mom is fucking around like with 20 dudes.
I wanna reference something. You guys assume that the dad left immediately when he was born or whatever.
Well, I don't
What
know.
if he left when Shirat was like 14 and you could see this thing become your son?
I don't know. See, I can't confirm or deny anything of that situation because I don't know. All I know is that's
Would
what he
you
said.
blame him? Would you blame him?
That's why you
if
have
he
to
saw your
advise
14-year-old
Shirat's
son, like,
mom
barely
on the
hit puberty?
Killstream.
He barely hit puberty, and your son becomes a fucking disgusting mess. And you see him like dressing up like a girl. You see him masturbating in diapers and shit. Like you would leave too. I would leave. I would be like, fuck this. I can't save this anymore. Like I fucked up beyond all help. Like
All right, I broke this. I fucked up. Start again.
What?
That's what his dad would be like.
Oh,
Okay,
I was like, the
start again.
No, I got it. I was like,
But-
what the?
Yeah, no. It's just objectively, it's better for kids to be in a stable family, a stable nuclear family, and I don't think that's, that's not something that's like.
That's just capitalist propaganda, Goy.
Well, I mean, his mom does look very Jewish, so I mean, he could be one of them, or
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah.
So what about the soy father? What
Oh.
did he do?
The soy
Saga
father
or
and his fucking
Money
suit.
Mac?
No, there's only one soy father.
all right.
Don't talk to me or my suit ever again.
We must secure an existence for my wife's boyfriend's son.
Does Goodwill exist in London or England or whatever?
I have no idea, but I don't understand how you can come out and wear that fucking suit. It makes no fucking sense.
It reminded me, there's these car dealerships where the guy purposefully dresses up like a fucking freak, like he wears a purple plaid suit.
Yeah.
and he just that's the kind of thing.
Honestly, if it was matching and he didn't look like a fucking dude that was an Arby's host, it wouldn't be so fucking.
Even if the event had been successful, like, here's a hint for next time. Before you want to start bragging and taking a shot at people, maybe make sure your shit isn't a fucking disaster first. Maybe wait till afterwards and wait for it to be a success, and then start fucking.
Look at this dude.
Applebee's, okay, Akagen?
Don't go out looking like a goofy fuck and then be like, "Oh yes, but I have a suit." I'm going to
Talking
save the
about the
West.
skeptics in general, the common thread seems to be that they are all neat.
Look at him.
I mean,
he doesn't even know how to tie a tie.
If Sargon, like, you
Look at it, chat.
well,
Look at that suit. Look at it.
Yeah.
Enhance.
My
Enhance.
dad could beat up your dad.
Look at that tie.
Oh my god.
Look at the fucking tie.
I just want to point out. Something about his suit. I want you to look at the fucking arms.
Hold on, let me get a better picture of the arms. I mean,
Can we get one of those videos where it's like, look at the top of his head. Look at those shoes.
Look at his head. Oh no! Oh no!
We pulled this up on the fucking Killstream, which was
Hold on,
fucking
it looks like
amazing
he has
today.
Gown on, like he looks like he has what is it he has the check to give to.
Look at the
in the last picture it did. It looks
All right,
like he
that
had, like,
suit
the check.
is not. He literally went to a fucking store, bought a fucking suit, and did not get it tailored to his body in any way, shape, or form. The arms are horrifically wrinkled because they're too long for his fucking arms.
You can even fold them. Like, you know, you can fold this shit, right? Like, you could just, you know, just a suggestion, Sargon.
It wasn't hemmed at all.
No, nothing.
He tried every fucking suit on in that Goodwill store, goddammit. That was the closest one.
The only thing that matches that suit is that fucking ridiculous smug-looking look on his face.
If he
and yeah, somebody in chat said clip-on tie. Yeah, you can tell it's a fucking clip-on because
doesn't go all the
notice
way.
how. Yeah, notice how it just stops.
Yeah, it doesn't go all the way up,
you-
and he doesn't pull
You
it
can't
right.
even see the outline. You can't even see the outline of the fucking thing.
Yeah,
There is another
Django
example
looks
of a man
better.
who
Like,
wrote
he
that
actually
father.
has a tie.
If he'd had a father, he'd know how to tie a tie.
If you've ever been to like anywhere that you need a tie, you learn how to tie a tie. And he's got like the most ghetto ass fucking tie done. Look, guy in the middle, we got a tie, right? You know what? How much you want to bet Sargon's tie is fucking short? Like
Oh
it's
my
up,
god, I think you're right.
Look at it. It's up to here, right?
You can even
I bet
see
if he
kind of
moved-
the outline a little bit, and it looks almost
I
like
bet it ends right at that button.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I bet
It
it
ends
does,
right
too.
right below the button. It's probably fucking short as shit.
I bet he's got.
Oh,
I bet he has both buttons buttoned too.
he borrowed
Oh,
his wife's
no.
son's tie.
I bet he's got them both buttoned.
The fucking retard with a half shaven head and no hole in his ear with a fucking plug in it looks better than him.
Rando number 9, I will send you a fucking YouTube video so you can learn how to tie a tie. Every man needs to learn how to tie a fucking tie, and they need to learn how to do the easy tie knot. So if you're running somewhere and you have to put a tie on, you just do a 4 in a hand, which just takes 5 seconds. You need to know how to do a Windsor knot when you go to an interview, so you can look fucking sharp and not look like a complete jackass, like this fucker right here.
Look at the colors! They're all fucked up!
I know.
Single
both
Windsor
have
is okay
great
if you're like
stretch
business casual. You have to know how to tie a double Windsor because it looks impressive during an interview.
It does. They're more difficult.
Know how to
but-
tie a tie that doesn't look dumb. Just like if you have something that looks like what like Dankula or the guy from I'm guessing that's the guy from
UKIP. Yeah, the guy in the middle.
Yeah.
From UKIP.
If you have one that looks like that, you're fine. Like
Yeah, they don't look
most
bad.
people are gonna look at that and be like, that looks fine.
Yeah.
Don't have a fucking clip-on tie.
No.
You think Nigel Farage seen Sargon in that suit and
Yes.
then thought, fuck that, I'm getting out of here. I
He-
was going to hang around for this, but no.
So he saw actually the picture that they have with Nigel Farage. He's not wearing the jacket. He took the jacket off because it looked fucking ridiculous.
Do you have that picture?
I'll have to
of him
find
with
it.
Nigel.
I'll have to find
He
it.
looks ridiculously frumpy with that fucking jacket on. I'm not gonna lie.
Like it's just all wrinkled and shit in it. Like
Yeah, because it's too long. Negro Joe in the chat. Clip-on tie, short sleeve shirt, oversized jacket, blue jacket with black pants. This dude failed at every fucking option, and I bet
Dude.
he's wearing sneakers.
Medica
I was about to
blown the
say,
fuck out.
what kind of shoes is he wearing? I guarantee you he's wearing brown shoes and a black belt.
Oh no, that's even worse than
Oh.
sneakers almost.
Brown,
The shoes aren't
brown
even
loafers
matching. I think
without,
this is a
without
good outfit.
fucking shoelaces.
Oh god, this turned
I was
into. Oh.
I was about to
I
say
like how
that.
we're Zidane and I are showing our business power level here.
Dude, I have to wear a suit so much during the year. It's nuts.
Yeah. When I was at my other job, I wore a suit like all the fucking time.
You have to when you go to a meeting or whatever. You can't wear a t-shirt and jeans. You gotta look good.
Yeah, when you're meeting with like investors and shit, like because they want to see the full development team, like you gotta look fucking GQ as shit.
What even Ralph knows how to wear a suit because the motherfucker's been to court.
You know what? Yeah.
And he did wear short sleeves. Oh god, this dude.
Oh lord.
Yeah, he has a wife too. How did his wife let him out of the fucking house looking like this?
Where was
he probably
shameful display.
He knew.
Have you ever seen his wife? Maybe she don't know better.
I have actually never seen. But like, chat brought that up, and that makes perfect sense. Like, no, if you're ever with a woman, no woman will let you leave the house looking this fucking bad. She'd be like, "Nah, you gotta go change. You look like a complete faggot."
You look like a fucking hobo. Shit. In a $20
that's
suit.
what I was about to
Well,
say.
I just got from Goodwill, and this suit was rather cheap.
Yeah, any girl worth her salt is gonna go, no, you represent me too when you're out there, man. Go back in and put something on that doesn't make you look like a fucking hobo.
Remember those Great Depression cartoons where like there's a homeless man on a train with a bag over his shoulder? And he looks like that. He looks like he pieced together a suit to fucking huck somebody.
Yeah.
Who would have?
He's like, why is his jacket a different color? Because he's Sargon of Akkad, and he wears a suit. This is his
Look
suit.
at this man. This is your savior. This is the West.
Individualism and liberalism.
Peak
this
individualism.
Is the suit that's gonna save the West from the Nazis.
He piecemealed a suit together. That's what he did.
Peak individualism.
God, he should have just rented one out from like the Men's Warehouse. At least they would have made him look decent. This looks
like usually
garbage.
when you rent a suit, like I mean, the times I've had to rent a suit, they'll like usually come with a matching thing.
Well,
so
yeah, they measure you too. They measure all your measurements, so the sleeve doesn't go off to your. If he put his hands to the side, those sleeves would be at his fucking knuckles.
That's why he never puts his hands to the side.
Look,
like, are you kidding me?
Because, like, again, another thing that would be solved by that, like rental places. Some of them will like give you like shoes to rent.
Yeah, they give you everything. They'll even give you the fucking belt and cufflinks.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Dankula. Like, his suit fits him, right? It's the same fucking color. He's got the matching vest, and his sleeves don't go down to his fucking knuckles.
Yeah, that's because he's worn a suit before, because he's been to court.
No, Dankula looks like a spot.
People that have been to jail have more dress sense than Sargon of Akkad, the leader of the liberalist skeptics.
Like, you can't say anything about how Dankula, his suits fits, right? It fits fine. It looks good. It's a decent suit, right? He doesn't look like complete garbage. Sargon, on the hand, look at him. First of all, this picture is tilted a little bit so to make Sargon look a little taller, I think, because they're a little crooked.
No, it's just Dankula's really tall. Like, I tried looking at sideways. I think it's just Dankula's really tall, and it just throws the entire thing.
Okay. Because it does look a little... Maybe even the sign on the back is a little bit like that, so that might be the style of it, so that's why it looks like that. But Sargon's the shortest, and he's got the biggest ill-fitting suit. The jacket might fit Dankula fine, but it's not fitting him fine.
Holy shit, is Sargon standing on something?
Is he really?
I
wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's Tom Cruise standing on a box.
He might be, actually, because he's a fucking manlet.
The way he's in there, it almost looks like he's photoshopped.
Like seriously, I think Sargon is what? He's like 5'6", 5'7"? He's not a tall dude at all.
I've heard he's 5'4".
Damn, I gave him
See,
I thought when
he
they
says
did
that he's 5'7", but you put him next to people that are 5'7", he looks shorter than them.
Like when what was it? When Godwinson did the thing where he went.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Meetup. People were like, people on 4chan were what was it? Trying to figure out
how tall he's height.
Yeah, they tried to measure him up to like a street sign because he was standing next to like a stop sign or whatever, and they were trying to figure out how tall he is with that. I remember that.
He wasn't that tall. Like he wasn't. I don't think they got to like 5'7". They got to like maybe 5'5" or something.
Oh shit!
Like
Yeah,
that.
because Dankula's was 6'2". That's what they say in chat. So if he's 6'2", the guy next to him is like what 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah.
At best. And I think Sargon's standing on something because he's like really arched his back a little bit. Maybe he's on his tiptoes. look at him! Look at him standing.
Again, this is your savior.
You know those
Get
Huckster
in,
films,
gentlemen.
like-
We're going to save the West.
You're going to save the West.
How you gonna save the West when you can't even get a
Savior.
fucking matching suit? Get the fuck out of here.
The fact that he bragged about it too.
That's the worst part about it. If he didn't brag about it, no one would ever be like, oh, whatever. Sargon looks like a dipshit. And he usually looks like a dipshit. But like, no one would have been like,
even noticed.
yeah. Well, I mean,
It's not like this got covered. He fucking spotlighted himself.
exactly. He fucking went out. He got V. He sent those screenshots to V. I guarantee you, he fucking sent them to V.
Yeah, his little Romanian character.
So, who's the first person? Who's the first person that's going to make a parody of Suit and Tie but make it about Sargon?
I wanted to reference something. Yeah, like I already forgot it. Shit.
What was it? No, but some of the suggestions in the chat were that he brought his own soapbox to grandstand on, or that he has platform shoes.
Somebody said that he's standing on V.
I just send you the perfect video for that today.
He's standing on his 3 copies of Locke.
Don't worry, Master Sargon. I'll make you not look like a manlet.
Yeah, maybe I don't like the way you criticize my daddy.
We don't need volume for his
Criticizing your
measurements.
daddy made you have a problem.
But this
Well,
is
the way you criticize my daddy. That's the difference.
this is Caligula found this, and I think it's actually from Vegetter, isn't it?
You mean Vegeta?
Vegetter.
So Vegeta?
No, Vegetter. I'm calling him that. That's his name. Look at him. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god! That's one of those calls you. Like perfect calls.
Look at this dude. Oh no!
When you're the shortest one at your liberalist rally.
Short gone of a cod.
Glad you all make it to the Lollipop Guild meeting.
Manlet of a cod.
I guess.
Represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
I think
holy shit.
this is the proof of the saying. It's the man that makes the suit. I mean, the proof's in the pudding right here. The man that made the suit.
Listen, if you're short, it's fine. Just don't fucking go lying about your height and say you're like 5'9" when you're actually 5'5". And it's easily
I'm not even that.
figured out.
I'm short. I'm not even that short. I'm like 5'6", and I probably could beat the shit out of Sargon.
Like that's the problem. He always says like, no, I'm not short. I'm like 5'9.5" or some gay shit like that.
This is what people goof on Destiny for, among his other things. He'll always
Munchkin of a cod.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
Sargon
Fucking
and
the dead air hour.
Destiny are made for each other. Sargon and Destiny have a gay same-size relationship.
There's nothing wrong. Not sorry in the chat. There's nothing wrong with being short unless your ego is bigger than your height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, no, if you're short, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it, right? Like, you just gotta live with it. And that's fine. But just don't lie about it,
You
like,
cannot
all the
be a
time.
fucking smug. You cannot be a fucking smug prick. And
Yeah.
act like you're all that.
Yeah,
when
don't-
You ain't
I mean,
Don't lie about it. That's it.
The guy in the chat's wrong. If your ego is unbeknownst to you, like Vern Troyer's a midget, but he's accomplished some shit in his life.
He's dead, isn't he?
Is he dead?
I think so.
Hey, he lived.
We can't.
Talking about dead people. Terry A. Davis. Rest
Rest in peace, Terry.
Hey, he was right about the CIA nigger. Well,
Sorry,
the other
no,
video
high
that...
heels. Holy
People
shit.
right off is crazy.
Pull the other video that Sam used it in.
Let me see if I can actually pull that one up. There, sometimes I can pull stuff up and sometimes I can't. Yeah, I don't know if I can.
No, it's okay. The video was made especially for me, actually.
Oh, was it made
Vern
for
Troyer
you?
was death by his wife?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
let's see.
What? Yeah, Taco. Apparently he was what was it? Vern Troyer was beaten to death by his wife. According to the chat.
What the fuck?
You're gonna give me my money. She should beat the fuck out of him.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta give me my money, man.
Maybe. Oh, that's probably why he said. That's why Sargon said to spank him, daddy. It's because he's a fucking 5'4" manlet.
Please spank me, daddy.
Oh, oh
that a
no. Sargon with the ill-fitting suit, manlet, brought his own soapbox, is wearing high platform shoes. Holy shit, can this dude get any more fucking cucked?
I'm a big boy now. I do conference in front of 9 people.
Yeah, you know what? I actually have to look up and see if actually it was reported on. I mean,
Okay.
the whole point of press conferences is so people fucking, it gets on the news, right? Like you're on some station or they write a blurb about it. They do something with it. That's the thing. Now, if no one did anything, did it happen and doesn't matter?
So was this like a conference in the near EU Parliament, or
Yeah,
was this just
that's what they said. It was about Article 11 and Article 13, which are both internet bills, I want to say.
I know that one. They're basically the ones that are. I know what they are. They're the ones that prevent. What is it? They'll prevent people from using links, or like you'll have to. There's a tax on links, and then the other one, it makes copyright a lot more strong. So I get why.
I want to reference something. You remember that video of Monday and Matt speaking in front of the empty Kilroy room?
Yeah.
Can we cross-examine the rooms?
I think there were how many people in this room that were actually listening to it? There was let me see if I can pull that video up. Let me see.
I want to see a video of both of the rooms, like they're cross-examining them.
Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me pull that.
Who's more popular, Monday and Matt or Sargon of Akkad?
Okay. Well, let's see. Actually, I want to keep this picture, so I'm gonna use a different paste. All right. Let's see. When does it? It doesn't zoom out, right? I don't think it zooms out. But here is during the Parliament. Actually, no. 20 minutes in, it does zoom out. I think. No, it doesn't. It doesn't zoom out at all. Okay. So this is what you see, right? This is everything. So how many people are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people with headphones on. And there's a guy sitting right here. But I think he works there, so he doesn't count.
There's actually 2 people in the booth.
Yeah, there's this guy and this guy. That guy is not in the booth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. And I think everybody else works there.
How funny would it be with the people on their phone with the headphones in? They're all watching Medica's stream.
This was today, so. I think that's it. 9 total if you include the camera crew. What's the point of booth? I have no idea. I've never been here. I have never been to the EU, so I have no idea why there's a booth back there. Maybe it is for like TV stuff when they actually have people that, you know, get listened to. But I don't. No one really showed up, and apparently they were with Nigel Farage. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. I think it's on. Sorry for the typing. But I think it's on Dankula's.
This might have been. Oh, this was actually. They actually got to Parliament.
Yeah, they did. They did. They did do that.
Yeah. Well, I first noticed the the headphones, because I know that's what they'll use for like, translators.
Oh. Yeah. So here is the picture of.
Tank is watching trap porn. He does seem to be very intently looking at something. Like,
So here we go. So Nigel Farage was there, but you could see here that Sargon mysteriously took off his jacket. Where's his jacket, Sargon? Oh, and his tie is short! It is fucking short! Look at it!
Yeah!
holy shit.
Look at it!
Welcome to Applebee's. Can I take your order, sir?
I can't even tell it because I'm trying to look and it looks like there might be something underneath it.
He wore and it is a short sleeve shirt because they're not rolled up. Like, you know, sometimes when you're out, you roll up your sleeves, right? When you take the jacket off, it's fine. He didn't roll shit up. That's a short sleeve shirt.
And that's definitely a clip-on tie.
Oh my god. It's the absolute state of this dude.
Oh my god, it's a short fucking tie. He's covering the rest with his hands.
I know.
Look at it. Covering the embarrassment.
It's a clip-on tie too. Like, you can actually see the thing where it's a clip-on tie too. Like,
dude,
The question I have is he standing on a box in this picture too?
probably.
He has stilts on, okay? He's a very polished man. But look how uncomfortable everybody around Sargon looks. Like, Sargon looks happy and smug, and even Dankula looks uncomfortable.
Dankula's like, get out of here.
Especially during that panel.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he opened his mouth, Sargon, they all looked like they just wanted to die.
Yeah, they really did. They just were like, fuck. Look, the dude on the right is a little big. He's a big dude, right? But his tie is fine. Like, it reaches where it's supposed to reach. Fucking Sargon can't do a tie right. Jesus Christ. The absolute state of Sargon.
He couldn't do a clip-on tie right. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is with this?
Maybe
He's on
this
his
is
tippy
why-
toes.
This is liberalism, everyone.
Maybe this is why we still have to deal with Sargon. I mean, nobody ever taught him how to tie a knot.
Okay, I'm not the only one who saw this. A bald guy creation. Both the photos look like he's photoshopped in there. I don't know if that's just like he looks like he's just in a weird position.
I figure what's
I think it's a
wrong,
weird spot.
and he's probably standing on a soapbox because the kneecaps are all not viewable except for him.
He's on his tippy toes.
Yeah.
He legit is.
I mean, that's the kind of stance that you'd be in where it looked like that.
He's
We just
standing
need to
back.
take like all of Sargon's videos and just increase the pitch so he sounds like he, just like he,
Beat
like
him
he,
up.
his height is. Just like,
oh god.
I am Sargon of Akkad. Hello there, how you doing? I'm Sargon of Akkad.
And the name tag he has on his chest really makes it look like he's management material at an Applebee's.
Hello, welcome to Applebee's.
Hello, welcome to Applebee's.
Oh god.
I'm sorry,
What was
we're
that,
understaffed today. How may I take your order?
What was that tweet about Trump and the nipples thingy?
Yeah.
Yes, nipples.
Hello, would you like to hear about liberalism?
Oh my god. I swear to God, this dude. Listen, no one of them fucking said anything. They would have been like, yeah, you look like a dipshit, right? That's fine. But like, you usually look like a dipshit. And there's nothing, like, that's just who you are. But this fucking guy had to make it a fucking point to be like, I have a suit. Ugh, look at me.
Fuck you, Jim. I've got a suit,
I have a
guys.
I'm a big boy now.
I'm a big deal now. You can't ignore me anymore.
Sargon.
You know what? Okay. Let's get realistic for a second. If he went in there in a t-shirt and jeans, I would respect him more. Like, if he actually, like, if he didn't dress up like a fucking homeless clown.
Oh, here's another theory. He's standing on Destiny's shoulders.
At least the Mormons know that when you're going to go to somebody's house and try to sell them some shit that they don't
fucking
need,
tweet.
you should dress nice.
Standing
And
on
wear a
his
suit
back,
that fits.
he's on his hands and knees.
Oh god. Someone. Yeah.
hello, sir. I'd like to talk to you about the liberalism.
I'm just here.
Do you have
for
a couple of
some
minutes to
appetizers.
talk about saving the West from Nazis?
Yeah.
Just here for Applebee's, dude. What are you talking about?
Hold on, don't take the photo yet. Let me get under my mask.
He crawls under Carl on his hands and knees, and he's like,
Carl, stand on my back.
Sargon of Applebee's. Fucking chat. Chat is on fire. I swear to
I
God.
demand pictures of Sargon of Applebee's.
Hello, welcome to Applebee's. Would you like to hear about liberalism?
I want pictures of Sargon of Applebee's.
Holy shit.
Make it happen.
Oh, my
Somebody
fucking
make it
sides,
happen.
too.
And
Jesus.
make sure that he's standing on 2 copies of Locke as well. To make himself seem taller.
How?
Not sorry. Apparently, an individualist brags about
Not
owning
enough
an
flair. I'm dying. Oh. If I don't mute every so often, I'm
Sargon of
just fucking
Chili's.
dying.
What a fucking lol cow.
Seriously. Again, this is his entire fault. This is his entire fault. He had to make it a point. He had to send send these to Jim. Send these Discord things to Jim. Do it.
Release this message to the alt-right so that they know that their doom is nigh. Because I now, Sargon of Akkad, have a suit.
I legit was not convinced those were real. I actually retweeted them, said, "V, are you sure this is real? Because that looks like satire, dude." But I guess those are real messages.
It looked like a troll. It looked like a troll, didn't it?
Really did.
He laughed at me, but now he sees I have a suit.
What a fucking bitch V is. I mean,
Where's my super suit?
How low is your self-worth? You're gonna like put that shit out there.
But no, V does that for a lot of stuff. Remember the Skype messages that V relayed to? Actually, I think it was to Medgar too.
He knew how fucking gay it was because he said, "Oh, don't shit the messenger. I'm just a carrier pigeon guy."
Yeah, V tried to make a joke out of it, but
oh god, this is really fucking gay.
He
Sargon
put it
was
out
like
there,
legit.
but he also disavowed it at the same time.
Well, yeah, because
Like,
let's be honest, V even was like, "Yo, this is probably stupid as shit. Don't do this." And he was like, "No, send it, do it. I'm gonna check and make sure you sent it."
My master.
and it's things like this which probably led V to say, "I wouldn't want Sargon to come on the kill stream. He'd say something stupid."
I have a conspiracy theory, okay? You know how his fucking thighs look like they're really pointed out? What if he had boot stilts on, like stilts with like dress shoes at the bottom?
Oh no.
That's why it looked like
He spent
his
all his
fucking thighs were pointing out because those were fucking stilts.
he spent all his money on the stilt shoes and couldn't afford a real suit.
Sargon of Stips.
And he still came up short.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I kind of understand V's perspective though on saying saying Sargon shouldn't come on the kill stream, because just look at how long he was on the Kumite and he made a complete fucking ass out of himself in just like 15 minutes. And that was after he had all of these stipulations where it has to be just me and Tonka. And then as soon as he's there, he just starts spouting off a bunch of dumb bullshit. And he talks himself into admitting that he just regularly lies about people. Like, and then just kind of brush it off.
Yeah, just to be expedient.
And Tonka went so fucking soft on him during that thing. I mean...
Yeah, because he gave him a page of requirements.
Christ.
You can't talk about this and you can't do this, or otherwise I'll leave. That's why. There's like 16 requirements.
Well, I mean, he clearly didn't have to do much even to get him to make a fool out of himself to begin with. Like, it didn't seem like it took that much for him to walk himself or back himself into a corner when
I really
Tonka wasn't even being all that confrontational.
I
The
really
elephant
want.
in the room is that the guy is trying to get in politics and can't debate for shit.
Richard Spencer wrecked
I
his
want to
shit.
reference something. I want to
Pushed it
I
in
remember
hard.
what I was about to say earlier, and I was gonna say his wife had to have been laughing at him. She was like, "Let me take a picture of my big strong man in his stilt boots and his fucking dressed like a fucking clown, like a homeless clown from a 1930s newspaper clipping." Like, let me take a picture. She sent the picture to Jamal. She sent the picture to Jamal, and like she's like, "Look at what I made him dress like. What a fucking dumbass."
Now, come on, we all know that she had Jamal take it because she couldn't stop laughing.
Maybe she's trying to make a case. Like, this is why I want a divorce. This
No. Like,
and so the judge will look at him in that suit and like, okay, this is reasonable.
you know he wouldn't dress like that if his wife laughed at him. Like she had to keep composure. She's the
that's
troll
why
family.
she had Jamal take it, because she couldn't stop laughing.
Well, Jamal, like Shotgun doesn't like Jamal. Okay, Jamal fucks his wife. Okay.
No, he likes it. What are you talking about? He likes to watch.
Yeah, he likes to watch. Yeah.
Come the fuck on. All skeptics are
It's how
cucks.
he keeps
It's been
presenting
at this
symbolism.
point. Which one of them isn't a cuck is the better question, because Shoe on Head, Armored Skeptic, cucked. Buntykin, cucked. Mundane Matt, cucked. Fucking who else is there? Jeff Holiday, cucked. Chris Reagan, definitely cucked. Which one isn't a cuck? That's the better question.
Have you seen that I think it was a podcast with Psychic Pebbles where Chris Reagan and Lyle McDouchebag, go on and they talk, and I think Chris Reagan himself made a joke that he likes to watch his wife get fucked, which is Lacey Green or whatever. Like,
Girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
He himself admitted that he likes to watch her get fucked.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh no.
Okay, now I need to go find this.
Yeah,
one.
It was an indirect reference. It was like, oh, what if I was like a nugget and I just sat in a baby chair or whatever, and I like to just watch.
What?
Like, that kind of thing. It was really weird.
What the fuck?
Really fucking
What
weird.
the fuck kind of response is that? What if I was a kid with a nugget? The fuck, who says shit like that?
Well,
Like,
I have
what
some
a nugget
research
is?
to
Like
do.
a man with no
I
arms
have
or
some
legs.
research to do to go find this clip.
So that's
The
why
only,
Lacey
the only
Green
skeptic
made a
not
video
getting
about
cucked at the moment is fucking V because he can't get a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
V.
Because of his
Whatever it
vor
was.
fetish.
Yeah.
He wants to get eating.
Find the
Eaten.
V as his cat, as his second man, and
He
the
just wants to
cat
get
are like-
fucking yeeted on.
Yeah.
and the cats are like, no, I'm gonna pass on that and move to the other cat.
So where did he say this at? Was it on the Snark Tank podcast with Psychic Pebbles? There's a couple of videos he.
Probably
Psychic Pebbles had
Or no,
like his own podcast. It was an hour-long thing.
Yeah, I think I saw like maybe like one or two episodes of his podcast. I don't know. I've heard of the podcast before, at least. I don't know that. Let me see.
You guys are actually.
Yes, I'm actually looking this up.
Oh god. Well, there's a bunch of it, so I don't know. If you find it, it's fine. But my god, seriously, they're all fucking disasters. The entire thing's a dumpster fire, and it's gonna be hilarious to see when it finally just goes.
Well, I think that the what is it, Jim doing the weekly skeptic update or whatever fucking thing is gonna be the thing that really starts to drive that forward, because like I think a lot of people are just enjoying watching as each of them just kind of self-immolate.
Well, yeah, because their own words are fucking cancer. You don't have to say anything. You just play one of their old videos, and that's it. Let it speak for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Vox is right in the chat. Here a cuck, there a cook, everywhere a cuck. They're all cooks. He's 100% right.
Schmucks is the podcast. So yeah,
Schmucks
you guys
number
wanna go
3?
look through. Episode 3 is the one with Chris Reagan.
What the fuck is UKIP thinking?
They're desperate.
How desperate do you have to be, though? I mean, you're literally going to destroy whatever credibility you used to have.
Look at the expression on the man sitting to Sargon's right on screen left, and he's pretty much thinking the same thing. You can tell by the look on his face.
Yeah, like here's the thing: is that UKIP at least had some kind of fucking. They had some way of actually helping Britain, and they're just kind of looking like fucking idiots.
They
right
actually
now.
had credibility before this.
Exactly.
You know, it's interesting because they knew letting him in that he was a snake, he was a huckster, and a snake oil salesman, and they didn't realize the brevity to which extent they fucked up.
I think they expected him to bring those 100,000K subs or whatever he had to his channel with him to all his live
Well,
events.
I mean,
but
they did.
nobody gives enough of a shit about liberalism to actually do anything, because that's what liberalism is.
They only
liberalistism.
We talk about stuff.
They only fucking got 500 new subscribers for UKIP, and that was between Paul Joseph Watson, who has over 1 million subscriber YouTube channel, and Count Dankula and Sargon of Akkad.
Oh, that must have been.
Yeah, but I guarantee you
I
most
just heard
of those
people
would have
saying,
come
"Oh yeah, they're bringing all
Paul
these
Joseph
people."
Watson.
Well, regardless of where they came from, 500 from all three is not that good. It's not like this mass, going to UKIP. UKIP was fucking on fire during the referendum. It was on fucking fire. Like, they could have done whatever they wanted. Nigel Farage leaving UKIP when they won that destroyed UKIP 100%. Like, he was the face
that was
of
pretty
UKIP.
much it for him.
Once he left and said, "I'm done," that entire party went to shit.
Yeah, these
amount
fucking
of
clowns.
They
They're
had-
not going to be building any 1,000-year Reich. It's not in their future.
They had the voter rolls. They had everything ready. They could have done a lot of shit, especially after the referendum passed. If they pushed it, they could have been a party that actually has decent tangible power in the UK. Once Farage left, that went to shit. They lost. They don't have the voter rolls. They're not using it. Even if they do, they're not using it correctly. Everyone who voted for the referendum is technically a UKIP voter waiting for it to happen, right? Like, you could make something out of it. A majority of the UK voted for it. You could use those people. Like, you could do something with it. Now, it's too late.
Tense.
Yeah, now it's too late. Theresa May's completely cucked Brexit. It's this complete shamble.
She's not even touched. Like, she's been. I mean, you saw there was one deal that they were coming out with where they were basically in the EU still, but they couldn't do a fucking thing about it. Like, they couldn't say anything on trade. So they were basically
still in the common market, I think is what they call it there, the common market, right? So they'd still be in the EU, still be held accountable for all the regulations, all the taxes, tariffs, everything would still be EU regulated, which isn't the point.
But now they're just being bent over a chair and fucking.
What do you expect? I mean, the United Cuckdom should have been fucking reeing and protesting and burning shit down 2 years ago when they voted for Brexit, and that didn't happen.
No, it ended when Farage left. Once he said he's gone, they had no one to rally around. That's
the thing. The United Kingdom people of the UK, they voted for this shit, and their government turned around and said, "Fuck you."
Because the person who
you have revolution.
Because the person who did it left. He said, "I'm done. I did what I want to do," which was wrong. Because if he pushed it, he could have gotten a decent seat. Maybe, I don't know if he would have been prime minister, but he could have pushed for it.
Well, here's the thing: is that all the people who are like the guys who could really make a difference in that area are all the people who don't want to be leaders. Nigel Farage, Jacob Rees-Mogg. I'm trying to think. There's some other third. I think there's another guy, but those are the two guys who come to mind immediately. Is that both of them have even talked about not wanting to lead it, but if they did, they probably could lead the EU or the UK in a better direction.
He could have done something, but when he left, man, that went to shit.
Yeah.
And Theresa May is a complete disaster. Boris Johnson is the one talking good shit now.
That was who it was. That was the other guy who I was trying to think.
Yeah.
I hope if anybody with actual with actual credit, if Nigel Farage goes back into UKIP and is like, you know what, fuck these faggots, get them out of my sight, and he just kicks out Sargon and Dankula, all just Watson, that'd be pretty cool.
It would have been something, but yeah.
Maybe they were trying to appeal to the younger generation, but they picked the wrong people. I mean,
that's definitely what it is.
Even Tommy Robinson, who was a Zionist shill, would have been better than Sargon.
Well, he's also not able to join because he was in the EDL.
Yeah, man, you saw Sargon railing on Nazis.
Yeah.
But again, look at the tenacity Sargon has. Like, he went in expecting to become the new face of UKIP. He has such a big fucking ego.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was right. This is the new face of
He's all
UKIP.
ego.
It's now a joke.
Yeah,
In a short tie.
It looks like there's 3 dudes here for a meeting, and you got the bartender there.
He is incredibly out of place.
Oh
no,
man.
no. The hotel at which they hosted the convention at, you know, there's an Applebee's in the lobby, and the manager's like, "Oh shit, something's happening."
He's the greeter who opens the door for the important people.
On Cox, it's a Denny's. It's not even Applebee's.
The picture just looks like, oh, he thinks he's people.
You ever been to a hotel and like you're at a convention at a hotel, and there's a fucking Applebee's or Denny's in there, and there's basically some guy exactly like Sargon that comes out,
and just you just the entire time, oh, he thinks he's people.
Jet's pointing out that I'm eating. Yes, I'm eating chips right now.
I mean,
well, it's better than what Sargon's eating.
You make a very persuasive argument.
Dick, crow, and shame.
Busboy of a god.
Can I get your bag, sir?
Are you finished with your liberalism? Would you like to take some home with you?
Bellhop of a cod.
This dude, man, I swear to God. What a joke. Okay, for whatever reason, it's not letting me pull this picture up.
Okay, well, that's what UKIP is now.
By the way, guys, happy 9/11.
Woo! Happy 9/11.
God, happy Muslim Appreciation Day. I
Oh,
think
no.
that's what they're pushing for, right?
Oh no.
Right.
Okay. Alright.
I wonder if there's going to be any massive celebrations of youths dancing in the street today like there was, 17 years ago.
They got it.
No!
Finally got it. I got it.
17 years
It
ago.
took a little finagling, but I got it. There you go.
War or whatever.
Sorry. if
Oh,
you're
that's
clicking.
perfect.
Oh,
That
that's
is-
amazing.
Who sent
That
this?
is
This was
fantastic.
sent by Grimdark in the chat, I think.
Thank you. You're a hero.
It took a second for me. It wasn't pulling up the image. I was like trying to pull up the image and it was just like, I can't find it. So I had to like work around it and fucking paste it in the Discord. And
Yeah, I mean, even your OBS was like, "Are you sure you want to view this?"
Oh, God. Grimdark. Applebee's is a chain restaurant. Daniel James, I think you're from Australia, correct? It's like an Outback Steakhouse.
I don't even know.
Yeah, like Sizzler. Yeah, it's sort of like that.
I don't have an Applebee's. We don't have Applebee's here. But
Yeah.
you can assume it's some shitty fucking restaurant.
Yeah,
that
it's just a
possibly
chain
serves
restaurant.
Pancakes.
That usually is in the mall or like in a strip mall or somewhere. So yeah, that's what it is. There
Retro
you
Fright
go.
Collection. This is the Jewish New Year, so they are literally celebrating.
I suppose the Australian equivalent would be Lone Star.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what that is, but it would be similar to this. But yeah, holy shit, fucking this
I
this
posted a
image is
video in the
amazing.
chat where, the Jews are celebrating 9/11.
Oh god.
Oh, you can't talk about that. Shut it down.
Don't.
Hear all the fucking planes. Oh, those. It's like, yeah, TGI Friday, same thing. They're all the fucking same. I think are they even owned by the same company?
Some of them are.
Yeah, I think some of them are just
Probably.
like,
I mean, like, we got Burger King and Hungry Jack's here, and I know that they're both owned by the same people.
yeah.
I don't know which one you have in America, whether it's Burger King or Hungry Jack's, but yeah.
I think
We have
we,
Burger King.
we might have both.
Please
We-
tell
I
me
think we have
their
both.
research in Australia, they're like, I don't eat at Burger King, I eat at Hungry Jack's.
Oh man, these
I
are
think
great.
There's
Well-
probably somebody that's stupid.
Zidane, look in the Spike Club chat.
Man, I'm ahead of you already.
No.
Oh, I got this dude. Negro Senpai Negro Joe, the flag god.
Holy shit.
I see the tits. That's where Spino's $10,000 went.
That's right.
Turns out Sargon
job.
was the woman he wanted to bring up.
Holy
See,
fuck.
You know,
that's why
Sargon's
he
only
made
trusted
sure
to
you could
pass
see
out
his
salad.
nipples.
He can't be trusted with the Sundays.
Photoshop level 99.
May I take your order, Sargon?
Oh, these are the best. I swear to God, these are the fucking best. All tips go to the liberalist movement. Oh, chat is on fire today.
To be fair, as much effort is going into some of these memes as was put into that suit.
Oh, there's more effort in these memes than that fucking suit.
There's an appropriate level of effort.
I just realized that the tie was in the picture. I just.
Oh no! It's only half of the original tie too, so it's half of the half tie.
half a tie.
This is amazing. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh fuck.
Quarter tie with fries.
Oh god. Holy shit, my stomach hurts from laughing so much.
Just remember, the Skeptics were all fanboys of TJ Kirk.
Sargon does. If you look at this picture right here, this was him actually cut out from a picture where he was Dankula, Faraj, and some other dude from UK, but I have no idea. But look at his fucking tie. It's short. This dude has a goal. The balls to say, I'm wearing a suit. Look at me. I'm so fucking important. I'm wearing a suit.
With a clip-on fucking tie!
He did say it though. That's the worst part about it. He's so fucking proud of this shit.
How much do you bet he's the guy who pronounces target like Target?
Oh god, I knew a girl who used to say that. I fucking hated her.
I love the way somebody describes it. Even the absolute unit next to Sargon is dressed.
Someone needs to get Sargon to pronounce Bojangles.
How much do you
I
bet
want to see that happen.
You would try to pronounce like some fancy fucking, Armani type company where it'd be like, it's God will.
You can shit on the Nazis for a lot of things, but at least they look good.
They dress to impress.
The fucking SS uniform, that's a nice fucking uniform.
This is just terrible. Also, somebody pointed out on the Killstream that they think that that shirt is the same shirt he wore when he was on Dave Rubin's show.
So he could only afford the jacket, which he probably plans on taking back.
Hold on. Sorry.
Oh god. Yeah, that's what they were saying. But I looked at it real quick, and it looked similar. It was just a black shirt. I mean, yeah, my chest in the chat says it is. That's his good shirt.
We took all the good Nazis, right? We took Hugo Boss. We took fucking Verstand Sprawn, other people, right? We lost Erwin Rommel, but we still got a couple.
Yeah, well, you made sure you did with Project Paperclip.
Jim is never going to survive this, is he, guys? Like, this is the end.
I don't know. This is the end for Jim. Wrecked. I mean,
he's gonna laugh so fucking hard. He's gonna die. That's the plot.
He's gonna laugh so fucking hard. He's going to go into remission. His cancer's gonna come back.
How will he ever recover?
His cancer rates.
Oh god.
He's gonna laugh. His cancer's gonna laugh.
No, there's nothing wrong with a silk dress shirt, but when you're wearing a suit, you want it to be a full sleeve shirt. You want the tie to be fucking the right length. You don't want the suit jacket and the bottom and the bottom be 2 different fucking colors. You don't look like an absolute fucking retard that can't dress themselves when you said you're going to a fucking press conference at UKIP at the EU Parliament. Like, come the fuck on.
No, it wasn't even that. Again, like you pointed this out
More
earlier.
people
that he
respect
bragged
John
about the
McCain's
fucking
humor
shit
than
clown
this
suit he
guy.
has.
You guys both said something at the same time.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, I just looked in the chat. Cancer AIDS and yellow fever didn't kill Jim. Sargon's ill-fitting suit did.
Yeah, and bragging about the suit. That was the worst. Man, never brag if you look like shit. Don't do it. Go look in the mirror and be like, fuck, I look like complete trash. Better not tell anybody. Oh, God. The absolute state.
The absolute state of the skeptic community.
The absolute state of liberalism.
This is their society.
This is the shirt he was wearing, General Kormalov.
This is the liberalist
It's short
society.
sleeve.
This is
Liberalisticism.
The individualist community.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad when, you know, Ricky Berwick has a better style sense than you. Like, that's really unfortunate.
Oh, shit.
Ouch.
That's got our heart.
Can anybody find a video of Ricky Berwick or a picture of Ricky Berwick wearing like a matching suit? Like, just to shove it in Sargon's face.
Literally anybody wearing a suit that's fitted right. Man, fucking Dankula's suit was fitted right. Just look at him compared to fucking Sargon.
You could put a tie,
boy,
you could put a tie on John McCain's tumor and it would look more respectful than this.
At least a tumor will know what the right size for a tie is. The right length.
That's right.
That tumor is a hero, sir.
Very
Exactly.
National hero.
Mourned nationwide for a week.
That tumor has more credibility than this man.
Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Let me.
I still want Ralph to yell
Doesn't
like,
even have a suit. Could you imagine that tumor in a suit? It could take over UKIP.
Definitely. It's smarter than ever.
Imagine Trump had a state of address, like he like stopped all public transmission of any station, and he held a memorial for the tumor of John McCain.
Oh,
that would have been great.
How about this one, guys? You probably can see it now. What do you think about this one?
Sargon would fuck the shit out of that.
With the beard or without the beard?
Preferably with the beard.
Yeah.
I think all the skeptics would fuck the shit
Grim
out of that.
Dark again. Coming with fucking gold.
That's enough to get fucking Holidays misses that big gay boner that she likes.
His wife is jealous. That's what Sponge says. No, these are not high school prom pictures of Sargon. These are legit Sargon pictures from him going to UKIP, going to EU Parliament, and speaking in front of 8 people.
This is from like today, well,
Yeah.
yesterday, whatever day. I don't know what day it is.
It's the current day in the current year.
It's
D-Day,
9/11.
obviously.
Oh god.
Dank would ruin that trap.
Chat is killing me right now. I can't. I can't. I'm dying. Holy fuck. When is
Would
reality
you like
too
your
much?
blooming onion, sir?
So yes, what? I can't. Oh, stop hyping Sargon. It wasn't 8, it was more like 3. Okay. I looked like 7 or 8 people. I still think Mundane Matt had, what, like 9 people at his Kilroy thing?
More
Again, I
people
still
listen
wanna
to
see
Mundane
the
Matt,
video.
and the cunt is a pedophile.
Oh.
Let that sink in.
Well, you don't know if Sargon's a pedophile or not. We haven't dug into Sargon's past. What if we find some shit?
Oh, we know he's into trannies, that's for sure. From his own Facebook, from his wife complaining about it.
Hey, Sargon, why are you telling Blair White that you want to suck her, her feminine penis pus? I'm very upset with you.
So
he's a bit gay in certain ways.
So, Uncle Tom's Cabin Boy said, "Is it confirmed that Sargon left the liberalist?" Well, he didn't completely live it, but he said he's only going to associate with one or two sects of liberalism. That's it. I think like one main group, and that's
male, female, and trap.
Some of those are working there, Mechanical Birds 12. So
I quite like the liberalist youth and the liberalist trannies.
Oh God. Jeez, this Sargon thing is not gonna end. This is not gonna end well for him, is it?
No, there's gonna be memes for the next week about this suit.
Jesus.
Again, there were homeless people in the 1930s with better suits than Sargon.
Oh yeah, you can actually there's organizations that give out suits to people who need them, and they're donated and they're actually decent looking. This fucker could have worn one of his like hobo jackets and walked over and gotten one and looked better than the crap he put on.
And he's worth a lot of money too, so he has no excuse.
How much do you bet you'd be one of those assholes? Like, you know those T-shirts with the like tuxedo cutout? You know what I'm talking about? Like where it has like a tuxedo plastered in front.
Like
how
tuxedo
much do you bet
T-shirt.
you'd go to a wedding with the tuxedo shirt?
Oh boy, that'd
With
be
the amount
terrifying.
of YouTube dollars he's got, though, I mean that's an actual point. You should be able to afford something better.
Yeah, just get one tailored suit. If you don't want to spend like a shit ton of money, buy one good suit then. Instead of one piecemeal together piece of shit that you actually did. Like if you're actually going to be, committed to this and actually, I have to go to events, I have to do this, buy a couple shirts, buy a couple ties, get a nice suit, get it tailored, make sure it looks good, and do that. Don't do this.
I've seen better looking suits on corpses at funerals.
Yeah.
Is there a stretchy suit? Like Sargon is that type of fat person who would be like, "Why would I buy a suit when I'm just gonna outgrow it?" Like,
Yes, you could buy a suit that's the pants stretch a little bit, and if you need it.
You can go to somebody called a tailor that
They can
does
fix it,
these
yes.
alteration thingies.
Oh, what's a
makes that
tailor?
shit fit.
Sargon doesn't know what a tailor is. Have you seen his jacket?
What that they don't have tailors in the liberalist utopia?
I guess not. That's not one of the.
But my capitalism.
My history books. I don't know what a tailor or a cobbler is.
Yeah, if he wore a polo, if he wore anything else, maybe just like a nice shirt, a full sleeve shirt, and not the jacket, maybe it would have been fine. Like, but damn, dude, fuck.
You could have asked Boogie for one of his old suits.
Jesus, this dude's a mess.
Okay, I found a picture of Ricky Berwick in a suit.
Oh God.
Post it. We need to see this.
It's the one on the left.
Hold on.
Or
oh my God. Oh,
still
he actually does look better than Sargon.
What the actual fuck?
He
Jesus
still
Christ.
looks better than Sargon.
Did you
That's
guys see the
amazing.
thing that Blank posted? Is that real?
That's so good.
That's so good.
I like how he has a Tony Montana, like, sort of, Ricky Berwick has a Tony Montana shit, where his tie is, like, off to the side and his shirt's crumpled a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Still
this is
better
never
than
gonna end. Oh God.
Trench coat liberals.
Trench coat liberalism.
It's retarded.
He's
It's
on top
Inspector
of-
Gadget.
He's on these shoulders. That's what happened. Like, look at that picture.
Literally the gayest group of people since Juggalos. Like, I'd rather go to hang out with a bunch of Juggalos than hang out with a bunch of UKippers.
Yeah.
Rather talk about magnets than
Oh,
hang out.
really fucking. They really did a number on UKIP, huh?
I don't think there's any recovering from it, to be honest with you.
No, I don't think so either. Jesus.
Maybe this was all a Jewish plot to destroy UKIP so that Britain has no hope.
Is Sargon? Does Sargon have any Ashkenazi Jew in him?
I don't know.
Isn't
What's his
he-
23andMe
isn't
say?
Isn't his wife Jewish or something? All these motherfuckers are married to a
I have no
somewhere
idea.
along the line.
Oh my god. Imagine that's the deepest lore where Sargon's actually fucking like what's his name? Soros plant where he's there to just ruin you, Kip.
If he was a Soros plant, he could afford a decent suit.
The only one that I heard
The
that
fuck-
isn't married to a Jew is Jordan Peterson.
He's a
Did you see her
kamikaze
nose?
politician designed to go in there and blow it up.
God, this is fucking Sargon's a disaster. This is terrible. Oh god. Oh, but yeah, we've been on for a while. I want to thank you guys for joining me for tonight's roast of Sargon. It was...
Anytime. I think I have a good video to conclude this live stream.
Oh yeah, link it to me. I'll do that.
All right,
but...
just give me a second.
No worries. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Akagen, Hex, Punish Taco, Ghosted Caligula, Wild Smile, and of course, the Gator Gamer.
Thank you.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Remember, liberalism, not even once.
Jesus, this entire thing, not even once. Don't ever do this.
Tonight was quite the adventure.
Oh, it was something. That's for true. It was fucking
Don't
something.
do liberalism, kids.
Diaper fetish.
It was a miracle.
Oh god.
Don't do liberalism, kids.
Alright. Where are you dropping that video? Wild.
I threw it in the lounge.
Oh, this is perfect. This is absolutely fucking perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. I have like 5 videos like this, by the way.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look them all up and fucking find them all. But oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, thank you guys again. Thanks.
Thank you for having me.
Ah, you're awesome. You guys are all awesome. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. We went super long on this, as well as a kill stream, but you know, that's what we like doing, right? It was fun as shit. Can't believe that Sargon is this fucking terrible at fucking dressing himself. I didn't think it was humanly possible, but you know what? It actually is. Jesus Christ. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna fucking do? We'll be back tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern, for the kill stream, and afterwards we'll have one of these. Again, if you're in the area that the hurricane is heading to, please get your supplies. Please, if they tell you to evacuate, please evacuate. Don't be brave. It looks like it's gonna be serious. And I know I said it on the kill stream, but I want to say it again. It's just, you know, one of those things where don't want anybody to get hurt, or don't want anybody to, you know, lose all their shit, stuff like that. You know, it's just take precautions. And with that, I'll leave you with this. Thank you again.
Dear Jim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my minds, my email, and Patreon at the bottom. I sent you Facebook messages back in autumn, you must not have got them. There probably was a problem with the email service or something, but fuck it. What's been up, man? How's Jade doing? My girlfriend got pregnant, I'm gonna be a stepfather. You know what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna call her Gamergate.
Thank you. And, oh, one last thing. This is Ralph's video that he made. You guys should definitely check it out. I'm going to drop it in the chat. I'm going to also drop the other video in the chat. Check it out. Not that one. Here's the video that Wallace Smile sent me. Both of those. Check them out. Ralph did a good job on that one. It was some actual journalism. He dug deep into those Vice pedos. It's good shit. Take a look. And again, we'll see you tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern. Thanks again for watching. Peace out.